Rim Country News brought to you by Jake's Corner Bar and Grill. Same stop, different horses since 1916. And by Terlucas and Brandt CPA PLLC, with a long history of providing quality CPA services right here in Rim Country. On this Tuesday, October 5th, for Tano TV, K-Rim Radio News, and Global Trails Media, I'm Randy Roberson with your Rim Country News headlines. A long-awaited plan as to how Fossil Creek will be managed and protected has been released despite the current Fossil Creek closure and June backbone fire damage. Well, the signatures of both Laura Jo West, the Coconino National Forest Supervisor, and Neil Bosworth, the Tano National Forest Supervisor, allow for the implementation of the Fossil Creek Comprehensive River Management Plan, or CRMP. In addition to the CRMP, an environmental impact statement, record of decision, and supplemental information report detailing the documented effects of the backbone fire in the Fossil Creek area have been released. Now, this plan will allow for several projects in the Fossil Creek area, including road repair, visitor use management, and stream bank stabilization. An extraordinary amount of work, effort, collaboration, and public input has gone into developing this river management plan, West said. She went on to say, the process to get to this point has been lengthy, but that does not overshadow the importance of having included stakeholders and people who have a vested interest in how Fossil Creek is enjoyed, protected, and managed. Now, this plan focuses on providing continued recreational opportunities while protecting the wild and scenic river for many years to come. Fossil Creek, named after the travertine deposits that resemble fossil beds, is a homeland and originating place to nearby tribal communities. As European settlers began mining operations in the nearby mountains, the water from the spring was harnessed and used as a power source at the turn of the last century. Fossil Creek's flow was diverted for roughly a century and was only recently restored to its full capacity back in 2005. This restoration, in addition to Fossil Creek's famed turquoise blue water, made the desert destination a recreational and wildlife mecca. Congress designated Fossil Creek as a wild and scenic river in 2009 and directed the establishment of an official management plan. Because the creek creates the border between the Coconino and Tano National Forest, both forests have been working together to develop the CRMP. In other news, right here in Payson, progress is being made on the new park on Payson's east side. Officials with the MHA Foundation, who are heading the effort, say they've reached another significant milestone. MHA board member Jennifer Smith says Phase 1 has been completed.
We're very excited that we have completed Phase 1, which is rough grading. And rough grading entails basically creating flat spots for all of the different components of the park. So we have the softball field, and we have the football field, we have a place for the group ramada, we have the beautiful hole in the ground back here for the lake, and next to us is a pebble pond. They're currently working on some streams, so you kind of get the feel for where we're at right now. If you drive by, you can actually see a lot of that work that's already been done.
The project now moves into Phase 2, which is in the construction of the lakes and stream beds. MHA President Kenny Evans says their approach has a lot to do with water conservation.
Beyond functional, the fact that we started this process over a year ago, the engineering is extremely complex. The idea for the lake was because of Payson's water conservation plans and our desire to be a water conserving park, we decided that one of the things we need to do was be able to have a reservoir where we could bring water in when it's not competing with the other people in Payson that need water, store it, and then put it on the grass areas when those grass areas in the summer actually need additional moisture. So it's designed, engineered, and being built to be a reservoir where the water can be stored, held, and then used to irrigate the grass and the other features that are going on here in the park. One of the things that we're going to do is this park is designed, as I mentioned, with a lot of engineering behind it, so that we'll be harvesting the water off of the artificial turf. We obviously have a very large soccer and complex and football field complex, as well as the softball field over there. So between soccer, football, and softball, we have a lot of surface that's artificial, and underneath that artificial turf, we've designed some French drains to pull the water from Mother Nature. The rain and the snow, as it melts, will be pulled and put into this lake to be stored for future use. That way we only have to buy supplemental water to take care of the plants and the grass area, which is a very small part of the total park.
Well, coming up in Rim Country weather, which is a big part of the news today, areas of rain and embedded thunderstorms will continue to spread southwest to northeast across Arizona this morning, becoming widespread this afternoon. Activity is expected to diminish later tonight and into early Saturday morning. A complete report on what you can expect for the next 7 days is coming up next. You're watching Rim Country News.
Jake's Corner Bar and Grill. It's not just a bar, it's a destination. Jake started out as an Arizona stage stop way back in 1916, and folks have been stopping here ever since. Jake's also has been famous as a popular stopping spot for travelers headed to Rim Country or Roosevelt Lake. But as more people discover this historic stop, more and more, it becomes the destination. It was even featured in the 2008 movie Jake's Corner and later featured at the Sedona Film Festival. Ice-cold beers from the tap, imported or specialty beers, a generously stocked full bar, and great food that keeps you wanting to come back again and again. Enjoy a game of pool inside or step out and enjoy the covered patio and outdoor bar with live entertainment and much more. We hope to see you soon at one of the most historic stopping spots in Arizona, Jake's Corner Bar and Grill. It's not just a bar, it's a destination.
Hi, I'm Michael Dowling with the Old County Inn and Pinewood Tavern. So we've been using Terlucas and Brandt probably for the last 4 years. They've been really awesome to work with, Amy and Marguerite. They do everything now from pretty much all of our payroll needs, pay all of our taxes. They even help us on Fridays to pick up our checks, which is great since they're local. But I pretty much use them for everything. They've been awesome to work with, and they take off all the things I don't have to worry about as far as taxes go, so I can concentrate on my business. But as for now, they're pretty much doing all of my personal taxes, all of our payroll needs, all of our business taxes, and very affordable and just awesome to work with, and they're local. So we really appreciate them, and they've been a great partner with us so far.
Arizona mountain bikers, come join us for the first annual Highline Hold'em Mountain Bike Poker Run on Saturday, October 9th. We'll be shuttling all riders up to the trailhead of the beautiful 260 trail located 20 miles east of Payson, Arizona. This trail has some of the best downhill stretches and flow in the area, along with some awesome technical sections. If you've never ridden this 9-mile section of the trail, you are definitely in for a fun time. Along the trail, riders will be given 7 cards to make a full poker hand. At the end of the ride, the top poker hands will have their choice of some great prizes, including a new GoPro Hero Black, a Garmin watch, 2-night RV rental, custom cornhole boards, and more. The ride ends at the Landmark at the Creek Restaurant in Christopher Creek for some great food, drinks, and the Fireball Whiskey Crew. All proceeds from this event will go towards the Highline Trail Restoration Initiative, which will help restore and create new trail in the Rim Country. When completed, the Highline Trail will boast 51 miles of stunning single track just an hour and a half from the Phoenix area. Sign up today at msarim.org or go to our Facebook page at Highline Hold'em. Registration closes October 3rd. All registrations are online, and there's no same-day registration. We'll see you at the Highline Hold'em.
Well, taking a look now at your Rim Country 7-day weather forecast, an upper-level low just off the Southern California coast will move on shore early today as it continues to propagate eastward into the southwest during the day today. An initial wave of steady rain is moving northward out of central Arizona and is expected to increase in coverage through the morning hours over much of northern Arizona from west to east. As the wave from this morning moves into eastern Arizona, the abnormally cold air mass aloft and daytime heating should allow for sufficient destabilization to occur over the western portions of Arizona. Now, as a result, a few isolated strong to severe thunderstorms are possible during the afternoon hours today and into the early evening. That'll be mainly, it's expected anyway, to be mainly over Yavapai and southern Coconino counties with that second wave. Any stronger storms will have the potential for damaging wind and large hail. However, flash flooding from heavy rainfall will remain the primary threat over much of the area. Showers and thunderstorms will then continue to spread eastward through the evening hours before gradually diminishing from the southwest to northeast during the overnight hours. Wednesday, the low begins to weaken and lift northward into Utah and Colorado, riding along a weak ridge building over New Mexico. As the low departs, dry conditions are expected. However, isolated lingering showers can't be totally ruled out over the high terrain of far northern Arizona. Dry and breezier conditions ensue on Thursday as the pressure gradient increases over Arizona between the ridge to the east and the approaching trough to the west. Now, Friday, the next long wave trough moves onshore and into the Great Basin with a strong upper level jet setting up over the lower basins downwind of that trough. Now, breezy to windy conditions are likely as a result on Friday and into Friday night. Moisture also begins to be advected into Arizona late Thursday night and Friday, with threats for showers and thunderstorms returning as a result. Now, late Friday evening and overnight, a few areas of rain-snow mix will also be possible. That'll be mainly above the 8,500 to 9,000 foot elevation. Activity begins to diminish overnight on Friday, with only a few lingering showers expected early Saturday over the high terrain of the Kaibab and up near the Four Corners area. Sunday and Monday, the flow shifts out of the northwest, pushing any nearby moisture well to the south. Dry conditions over northern Arizona are expected as a result. However, afterwards, ensemble guidance signals towards a stronger trough approaching Arizona with the potential for breezy and cooler conditions next week. Well, meanwhile, highs and lows around rim country today should look like this. Here in Payson today, it'll stay mostly cloudy today with a 100% chance for continued showers, tapering back just a little bit late this afternoon. Payson's high should be near 72 degrees. Tonight, still a 60% chance for evening thunderstorms, with Payson's low dropping to around 50 degrees. Up on top of the rim at Forest Lakes, a good chance for storms up there today, with their high only reaching 61 and a low up there tonight near 41. Down in the deserts of Tano Basin, well, they have a 90% chance for showers down there today too, with their high right around 84 degrees and their low tonight near 60. Now, Tano had received right at 1/4 of an inch of rain overnight last night. Tano Creek, as of dark 30 this morning, still doesn't show really any signs of increased flow, but that is forecast to change somewhat by tonight. Now, the forecast flow rates, however, are not expected to get above the action stage, so we'll just need to wait and keep an eye on that as that storm system moves through. And that's what's happening around Rim Country. For Tano TV, KRIM Radio News, and Global Trails Media, I'm Randy Roberson. Make it a great Tuesday.